We're all Sean Bell. The whole damn system is guilty. This Thursday, the 22nd, all day in schools, everywhere in the streets. Take to the streets. 4 o'clock, assemble at Rufus King Park, Jamaica Avenue, and 150th Street in Jamaica, Queens. That's where the protest is going to be, basically turning around this whole situation around Sean Bell. Basically making them regret the fact that they actually did what they did.
All right, well, you heard it from the horse's mouth, and they're going to have the rally. I'm going to just let you see it here. So if you want to attend the rally, you have the information on how to get there.
Can we get a phone
For
number?
BlackPressMagazine.com, I'm DC Livers. Thanks for listening to this podcast. We're going to give you a quick phone number in case you want more information.
Phone number is 347-813-8265. 347-813-8265. Harlem Revolution Bus.
All right, BlackPressMagazine.com, I'm DC Livers. Thanks for listening to this podcast.
What is the deal? It is your girl Roxy. Yes, Miss 106 Podcast in the building. And I'm starting right now on blackpodcast.com. Check it out.
For BlackPressMagazine.com, I'm DC Livers. Well, it's certainly not a good time to be a police officer. What with the recent verdict of Sean Bell and the officers that were acquitted, as well as many other cases where people of color and people of non-color believe the police have wronged them. To be sure, if you mess up in Washington, D.C., sooner or later, you'll end up here. But what happens when police officers do wrong? Well, we're going to take a look at that today. Washington, D.C. is home to 37 different police departments. 37 different police departments. And that's why this week, as the cops come to Washington to honor their own, the nation will be turning their attention to some of the fallen heroes of the police departments around the world. After the death of Sean Bell, we all know the negative fallout. But here, it's just a little bit of the other side of the story.
Where do you see the numbers?
This week in Washington, D.C., there'll be a major award ceremony happening honoring fallen police officers, like this officer here, Tommy E. Scott, from the Los Angeles World Airport Police. He died on April 29, 2005. There are many other police officers that are going to be remembered, including officers like this officer, Willie Neal Jr. There's just a whole bunch of them here today, and to be honest with you, it's a little overwhelming to see how far this goes. There'll be a ceremony all week long here in Washington honoring police officers, but as you can see, most of the people taking pictures and most of the people sharing their love aren't of color. So it brings you to wonder, what happens to police officers when other cops do wrong? We're going to be taking a look at that all week long, so stay tuned for more podcasts on this topic. For BlackPressMagazine.com, I'm DC Livers. Thanks for listening to this podcast.